Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss one more interview question, which is a very famous interview question that will be asked in big MNC company. You have to understand what logic will be built in this particular question so that you can go ahead and solve any questions that has been asked in big MNC. The question that I will be solving today is being asked in the top company, which is Amazon. So this is a very famous interview question, so do not skip this question. It's an easy level question, but it has very fundamental concept that you need to master in order to solve multiple similar questions. Now I will be solving this question in Databricks notebook, and I will have my cluster. I will explain you what the question is about, and then we will solve in PySpark. You can also go ahead and solve the same question in SQL. I would definitely recommend you guys to go ahead and solve the same question in both PySpark and SQL. And if you have not watched the complete playlist of the interview, I would highly recommend you guys to go ahead and watch the complete playlist, in which I have covered more than 40 interview questions. Those are starting from easy level to medium and hard level questions. So don't forget to watch the complete playlist and solve your question. And I also have a complete interview guide in which I have a lot of questions which has been asked in PySpark, and that I have it in TopMate. You can go ahead and get that interview guide from the TopMate directly. I will go ahead and pin that particular link in the description so that you can get an advantage of it. With the help of that particular interview guide, a lot of people have already cracked big MNC companies, so that is highly recommended. So let's begin with our today's interview question, which is asked in Amazon. So in this particular question, as you can see, there is a table. One table is of customer details and the second table is of order details. Now, if we see here in the customer details, we have ID, the first name, the last name, the city in which the customer is living, the address and the phone number. Some of the address are blank, which doesn't impact any of the solution for today's question. But just if you have any question, just look at the data set first. It will really help you in getting the knowledge how to go ahead and approach your solution as well. Now, the next table that we have is this orders table, in which we have the ID, customer ID, order date, and the order details and the total cost of the order. So for example, if we see the number 4, customer ID number 4 here. Okay, so this customer ID number 4 is William Daniel, and William has ordered basically 2 items. One is shoe, another is the shirt, right? And each costing like 80 and 60. So this is my customer ID, and this is my order details, and this is my customer ID itself, right? So for William, it is getting purchased for skirts and shirts. Okay, so now my question here is, I have to find the details of each customer regardless of whether the customer made an order. And the output of the table should have a customer's first name, last name, city along with the order details. And I also have to sort the records based on customer's first name and the order details in ascending order. Now there are 3 things that it is asking. First is you have to find the details of each customer regardless whether the customer has purchased any order. Okay, so we have this customers table and we have this orders table. If we will see, there could be some customers who have not placed any order, right? So we will not have any records in the order table for that, but we still need in the output those customers, even they have purchased it or they have not purchased it, right? Now the output should only have this first name, this last name, and my order details. We don't need any other details. Now looking at the question, the first thing approach should come into your mind that there are 2 tables. So definitely I have to join these 2 tables in order to achieve a result, right? And because I need to go ahead and get some columns from one table and some columns from the second table. Now what columns are needed, it depends on question to question. Now I need to also have all the customers which are in the customers table. even if he has or she has not placed any order, I need the name of all the customers. So I need to do a join, but in that case, what kind of join I need to do? In the question itself, it displays that I need all the details of the customer. So let's say if my customers table, this table is my left table, okay, and this is my right table. So I need all the details of this, right? So what does left join means? If I need all the details from the left table, then I can do a left join, right? And if in case the entry does not match, it is going to give me a null value. So now if we will see, this is our output, that Amit Sharma, who is from city Delhi, has the order details like cap, coat, gloves, all these orders Amit has purchased, right? Now we have to order the customer details with their first name. So if you will see, A is coming first and then C and then E. It's in like alphabetical order. Similarly, I need the order details to be in alphabetical order, right? So this is what it is. So let's go into our solution and solve this particular question. Okay, so I have my notebook open and my cluster ready. So I'll first import some functions in order to create my data set. So let me run this particular execute command, and I have this particular data set. One is my customers data set. So once I run these two commands, it is going to show me what the customer data set looks like. I'll go ahead and put this notebook in the Git so that you can pick it up from there as well. And we also have the orders data set. So this is my orders data set. So let me run this order data set. So once my data set is ready, now let's try to solve this question. And before that, if you don't know how to create a data frame, I would highly recommend you guys to know how to create a data frame, because that's also very fundamental. You can watch the video. I have pinned it in the I button so that you know exactly how to create data frame using different methods, using schemas, what are the struct types, and so on. Okay, so now this is my orders data frame and my customers data frame already ready. So let me just go ahead and hide the code so that you see the result. Now, so what I will do is I'll create another data frame in which I will do the joins of both the tables to get my result. So what I will do is I have my customers data frame, because I will be treating my customers data frame as my left table. So I will join that customers data frame with my orders data frame, and on what I will be joining. So if you will see, the column names are different in both. So I'll use my customers dot id equal to the orders dot customer id. Why I am doing it? So I want to combine it with the help of this customer id, which is in the orders table, right? This is my schema, and we also have in the customers table, we have this id. So I'll be combining the id from the customers from the customer id from the orders. Okay, now how exactly I will be joining? I'll be joining it using the left join. Okay, so using the left join, I will be doing a join operation. Now if I do a df.show, you will see the result, the first 20 result of it, right? Now my question doesn't end here. In this, if you will see, all my columns are there. So this is my first table, the id, first name, last name, city, country, email. So this is my first table. Okay, the second table is ID, customer, order date, order details, total, order cost. This is my second table. Now if you will see, ID1 is combined with ID1. Okay, now ID1 again is there with a different set of records. So it is again getting combined, because one order is shoe, another order is jacket, right? For customer ID2, Jane, there is basically it says there is no record. It means customer ID2 has not purchased any record, right? So there is a null value. Similarly, if you will see, customer ID6 is not having any record in the orders table, right? So therefore it is null. And the others like the Amit, Priya, Carlos, Sarah is having all the data or in the orders table, so therefore it's combining with it. Now what it wants, it wants all the records from the left table even if they have not purchased any records. So we also need Jane and we also need V in it, right? So that's how we have done. Now what I will do is I'll just go ahead and do a df.select. I'll be selecting the first name. So let me get my first name, then I want my last name, and what else I want? I think it also had city. Let's include city, no problem. And then I also need the order details. Okay, once I do a show of this, it is going to show me the selected list of columns. Now you can also see that V is there, which was having the null value, and Jane Smith is also there, which is having the null value, right? Now, if in case I want to order the same thing in ascending order with the help of my first name and last name, what I will do is here itself I will do an order by, I'll use the column first name, and then I have to order it by order details as well. Okay, and this I will be doing it in ascending. So if you want to do it in ascending, no need to put like ASC, you just go ahead and do it. If in case you want it in descending, you can put a descending there. So if I just go ahead and run this command, you will see all the first 20 records with only first name, last name, city and order details, and it will be in ascending order. So you see now Amit is in the first place with cap, goat, gloves, jacket, shirts and skirts and ties, right? Now let's figure out where is Jane. Jane is here, right? It doesn't have any order, so it's null. Emma is also there, right? So V is not showing up because it's just 20 here. So if I do a display, maybe it is going to show me more records, but let's give it a try. But it now you got a context, like basically it doesn't have the records. Even if they have not placed an order, they have the records in this particular data frame. So now you see V is also present here with the null value, right? So this is my complete data set. And now you also know how exactly to approach this question. As soon as there are two tables, join them, and what kind of join, it will be mentioned in the question itself so that you can join it. And then if in case there's an order by, you can order the details and you get the solution out of it. It's an easy level question. Make sure you practice it by your own with the help of your keyboard and the question data set that I'm sharing it with you, so that you can crack the interviews as well. There are hard level questions as well, so I will coming up with the hard level questions in the next videos as well. So stay tuned. Make sure you go ahead and watch the complete video and also the complete playlist so that you are well versed with PySpark. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends who really need the data engineering content. So thank you so much for watching and I wish you have a good day.
Thank you so much for watching and I wish you have a good day.